David, Germany then, how's it all been going? What are the big things you look to focus on during pre-season with the 23s?
We've done obviously fitness is the big thing, the big aim, but a lot of tactical work we've been doing. Because we've got a number of new players. Obviously, the players that have been here anyway. That's part of their development anyway. But with the group changing as much as it has done, it's just trying to help them understand how we expect them to play in the 3/3 of the pitch, really.
Big changes, like you say. So, what do you think the overall objective is with those changes with the 23s? Is it just literally dragging the quality up because you're now a Premier League club looking to have better quality players? As simple as that?
I think obviously the aim is to bring in better quality players all the time. And with that, obviously the group then just gets better and better. I mean, the quality, the intensity of the training during this pre-season has been excellent. We're really pleased with all the boys. We're pleased with how they came back, and gives them a real foundation then to kick on. And I think the likes of Aidan and Archie and Dan, they've come into the group as well. It's a real good group to come into. Boys are very welcoming, and they've slotted in really well.
In terms of their quality as well, most of them are youth internationals that have come in so far. How impressed have you been with how they're looking on the pitch so far? Obviously, once you see them in game action on Friday, you can learn a bit more. But
yeah, really good. I mean, obviously, one of the first things that I look for is the character of the player. I mean, they wouldn't have been brought into the football club if there was a question mark over that. But straight away to get to know them, and they've been excellent. They're really hungry to learn. They've worked extremely hard, and like I've said, that they've slotted straight into the group, which has been really good.
In terms of bringing all these lads in, a lot of changes all at once. Obviously, Stuart Webber and Steve Weaver working hard away on that. How do you sort of fit in the recruitment side of things? Do you sort of help out with the scouting side of stuff as well, or do you literally just sort of focus on developing them once they arrive?
Yeah, more that, developing once they arrive. I think we look at the team, we look at areas where we need to improve, and we'd like to make stronger. And normally it's obviously Stuart and Steve, and then the recruitment staff will bring the players in, and then I'll just try and work as best as I can with Jay Stowe-Smith and obviously the other members of staff, just to develop the players and hopefully development into our first team.
As always with these interviews at this level, we know that results aren't everything, positioning the table isn't everything. That's something you talked about a fair bit in the past, but clearly there was a bit of upheaval mid-season last year with Matt Gill leaving and you having to make a change, step up and all that sort of stuff. So when you reflect on last season, how do you look at it? Is it sort of a transition season even for sort of an academy age group?
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously for me as well. It was I had to sort of retrain myself, because it's a totally different job doing the 18s to the 23s. So I had to sort of retrain myself, and Steve's been great with that. Obviously we work together every single day with the players. We're always talking. So it wasn't just for the players, it's for me as well. But like I say, it's been great because we've had a lot of changes over from the end of the season to now, but we seem to have got all the players in, so they've all started virtually the same day, and we've had a good couple of weeks with them. So we're actually really looking forward to getting the games going now.
I guess Neil Adams' role as loans manager is so important at under 23 level as well. So how difficult is that sort of balance when you've got players who are maybe coming in and out, or you're not 100% sure where they're going to be once things start? Is that something you just have to be open in communication with the players at all times? Yeah. I mean, that was one of the big differences between the 18s and the 23s. The amount of changes within the squad from day to day to week to week. I mean, we've got a number of boys who are out on loan now. The last week we had, I think it was something like 24 outfield players last week.
And as we stand now, I think we've got about 16.
Right.
So there's been a lot of changes within the group, but the players understand. We explain to the players what the pathway is, and there's no one pathway. There's not one size fits all. For the likes of Max just made that jump straight into our first team. But then you look at Toddy. Toddy went away and went on loan, and then came back and then came to the first team. So we talk to the boys and we tell them that about their pathway, that this may be possible, this may be possible. The moment, it's especially the loans, it's working really well.
In terms of someone who hasn't gone out on loan, Adam Ida clearly had a good season with Ireland, a player that you know really well from his 2 seasons here. How pleased are you for him that he's got that long-term contract and he's getting that opportunity just at the moment to impress Daniel?
Yeah, it's great. It's great for him, but it's the reason he's there is because of how hard he's worked at his game. He's the one that's got himself the opportunity, and it's good for the rest of the group to actually see there's a pathway. Obviously, with Jammer and Toddy and Max and Ben, they can see the pathways there, but that continue now. Adam's gone across and started training with the first team, so it's great for the boys to see that yes, if they do work hard enough, that they may get their opportunity as well.
Big change in terms of the fixtures this season is that you've got the AFL Trophy coming back, which is something obviously the Academy has got experience of in the past. How pleased are you to have those challenges, and they are tough challenges, Portsmouth, Crawley, Oxford, against those first teams. How much of a step up do you think that is for these lads?
I mean, when the boys are ready to go out on loan, that's what at times they move past academy football. They then need men's football to see if then they can take that next step. So it'll be the competition will be great. It'll be going to play the likes of Portsmouth, to have a real look at our lads to see where they are really at individually and collectively. And it'd be great for the players as well, playing at good stadiums against good teams. And like I say, they'll get a real good indication of where they're at.
I guess that creates that bit of buzz for the 23s that maybe the 18s group get from the Youth Cup, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, why would you not want to go to Fratton Park? And I've played at Oxford, it's a really good ground as well. Obviously Crawley as well. These are really good opportunities for the players to impress and maybe have the opportunity to go, yes, I'm actually ready to play men's football.
And just finally then, Lipstadt on Friday night, going back to Daniel's old club, so no pressure, you've got to perform.
No, I think you get to a stage in pre-season where the boys know they're ready physically now, so they're sort of counting down the days, and then obviously myself and Steve are looking at them as tactically and going, yeah, we're ready. So you want to then put them into the game to see if they are. So we're really looking forward to it, and obviously when we get back from Germany, we've got a really busy week with games next week as well. So it's nice when the games come round in pre-season.